start with a simple question. Have you ever felt embarrassed about your English accent? Or maybe someone once laughed at you when you pronounce a word? Well, today we're going to talk about something that English learners might be worried about: accent and pronunciation. Let me ask you this. Which one do you think is more important? Keep you outside your mind, because today we're going to explore this topic with our expert guest. Everyone, please give a big hand to our guest. So, hi everyone. Could you guys please introduce yourself?
Hello, I am linguistics researcher.
Hello, I'm Sydney. I'm third year English major student.
Hello, I'm Noey. I'm third year English major student.
Hi, I'm Mulan. I'm exchange student.
Okay, nice to meet you all. So, how are you guys today? Because I have heard that you guys are very busy lately. But by the way, thank you for coming to our talk show.
Yeah, thank you. How are you?
Well, good. Thank you for asking. So, let's start. Based on our topic for today, according to all four languages, accent is a distinctive mode of a pronunciation of a language, especially one particular with particular nation, locality, and social classes. Pronunciation is the way in which words are pronounced. So let me start with this question. What is the accent and pronunciation for you guys?
Well, accent reflects on your root culture and work. So it's very like the viral Indian meme, such as "Hello, how are you? I understood. Please help me." Something like that, right? Even with a strong accent, the message was clear. Pronunciation, however, is a grammar. It's strict with the academic standard. We have studied for many years just for examination, writing. Also, it focuses on the following rule bracket.
Thank you for your opinion. What about you, Lei? So I think pronunciation is the foundation. It is a physical act of producing sound, placing stress on correct syllables, and using the right sound to give meaning. If you mispronounce a word, you risk changing its meaning or becoming unclear. And accents, it is just the adding of colors to sound. It is a byproduct of your native language or your social background. An accent tells people where you're from, while pronunciation tells people what you are saying.
And from my perspective, pronunciation refers to how you produce the sound of words, vowels, consonants, stress, or rhythm, and how you convey the word with a specific way to pronounce. And for accent, it's the overall pattern of how you speak the language, or the rhythm of how you say a sentence. I think it is based on the original language of the speaker.
And what about you, Mulan? What do you think?
I think accent is how you sound when you speak a language. It's shaped by your first language, your region or culture. Accent is identity related. Everyone has one. By pronunciation, there's how accurately you produce sound, and so that others understand you. Pronunciation is about intelligibility, not identity.
Okay, you guys have interesting opinion. So from what you guys have shared, we can agree that accent is the overall way people sound when they speak in language, right? And it reflects identity, background, and it reflects identity, background, and everyone has one. Pronunciation, on the other hand, is about how accurately sounds are produced, so the meaning is clear and understandable. It focuses on intelligibility rather than identity. Am I correct?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so now let's move to the next question. And our next question is, should we accept using our original accent as long as people can understand us, or does it lead to abandoning habits? I want to hear your opinion first. Is that okay, Noey?
Oh, certainly, So using original accent is not a bad idea if you just start learning a new language. However, if you continue to use it, thinking that as long as people can understand it without improving your pronunciation is wrong. It is a bad habit to ignore pronunciation. If you skip the endings of words or use the wrong rhythm, people may not understand you, no matter how hard you try to sound native.
Okay, what about you, Tanny? What do you think?
So using your own accent is okay because the listener just care about your the message that you speak, right? Based on my experience, when I have a chance to talk to the native speaker, most of them just want to focus on your main purpose of your message. So it's not only you, but also them. Try to understand each other.
I also think I can accept that accent is how you represent your culture, your identity, or your language. The important thing for me is how you pronounce it. If your pronunciation is clear enough, I think people will surely understand. And I don't think it can lead to bad learning habits because everyone's tongue is different and some people might find it hard to change their accent or how they speak.
Okay, thank you for your opinion, Cindy. And Mulan?
I think it can, but with a condition. If people understand you and you can communicate your idea clearly, then your accent is not a problem. Having an accent doesn't mean you're speaking badly. Trying to erase your accent completely is exhausting and unnecessary. But can this lead to bad learning habits? I mean, it can if well understood. Accepting your accent shouldn't mean ignoring pronunciation errors. The danger isn't having an accent, the danger is using an accent to stop improving pronunciation.
Okay, so we seem to have different opinions here. Some say accent doesn't matter as long as communication works, right? But while others believe that accent should be improved to avoid misunderstandings. And right now, guys, we are on our last session for today. Our last but not least question is, which one do you think is more important, accent or pronunciation?
Bad pronunciation is a misunderstanding. Strong accent with good pronunciation is totally fine, but perfect accent with unclear pronunciation is still a problem. Think of it this way. Accent is how you sound, and pronunciation is whether you understood. Communication wins.
What about you, Tanny?
We have to focus on your accent because fear of judgment is the biggest barrier. For example, Thai student, even in school, mistake, often makes, to be the class clown. While trying too hard, it seems as you showing off. Why? This toxic environment closes their minds. But in reality, the listener just focus on your main purpose of your message. This process I focus on, I base on the English as lingua franca.
I have read an interesting paper called Importance of Pronunciation in English Language Communication by the author named Nafisa Kobilova, if I remember correctly. So that's why in my perspective, I think pronunciation is important more than accent. If we look at the communication as the bridge, the pronunciation is the main structure of the bridge, while accent is just a color it is painted. You can cross a neon pink bridge, but you cannot cross a bridge that missing planks.
That's an interesting opinion. And Cindy,
In my opinion, I think pronunciation is more important. Pronunciation refers to how you convey the word to other people. If the pronunciation is wrong, then the word is wrong, or it can lead to another meaning. Accents are also important for me, but however, I still think that if you have a standard accent, like American or British, but if you pronounce the word wrong, I think it's still unable to be understood.
so thank you for sharing, guys. And in order to find out which one is more important between accent and pronunciation, I have prepared a mini game for you today.
Wow, that sounds fun.
Okay, let's see if pronunciation is better than the accent when it comes to intelligibility. So now let me tell you about the game rules. First, I will play an English audio clip featuring a strong accent that may be difficult to understand, of course. And second, you must listen carefully and try to identify what is the detail of the audio clip. And after that, after the video ends, I have a multiple choice. The multiple choice will be provided for you guys. And fourth, you will have only 10 seconds to answer. And fifth, the correct answer got 1 point. Sixth, each audio clip may be played no more than 2 times, so please listen carefully. And the last one is the team with the highest score will be the winner of this game. So first, let me divide you into the 2 teams. So Mulan and Noey, Sydney and Tanny, is that okay? So now, are you guys ready to have fun?
I'm ready.
Okay, allow me to. So, our first question. So if you guys are ready, let's start.
So, can I please have a tomato sandwich with aubergine, courgette, a packet of crisps and a bottle of water? Cheers, mate.
Do you understand it? Okay, if you're not catch the word, let's listen to it. Let's listen to it again.
So, can I please have a tomato sandwich with aubergine, courgette, a packet of crisps and a bottle of water? Cheers, mate.
And the questions of this item is, how many things he had ordered? One things, 2 things, 3 things, or 4 things. If you're ready, please answer right now.
I think 2, including a ball, water, and tomato. Something like that. That's it.
Okay, what about Mulan and Noey team?
If it's 3, then what's the other one?
I don't know, I just hear water. 3 is 3, right? Right?
No.
Okay, time's up. What is your answer?
If you
Let's go to 3.
Bang! All wrong. Because our answer is 4 things.
How?
Okay, now let's move on to the next video clip.
It's hardly the time, Bernard. I am literally applying for Harvard right now, and you're making me uncomfortable.
Please listen again.
It's hardly the time, Bernard. I am literally applying for Harvard right now, and you're making me uncomfortable.
Okay, this one is a standard accent, which is American. And our question is, what university did he apply for? 1, Howard. 2, Durham University. 3, Mahasarakham University. And 4, Harvard University. If you're ready, answer.
Me first.
What is your answer?
Do you think it's Mahasarakham?
I don't think so. No, absolutely not.
Then I think it's Harvard.
What about you, Noey and Mulan team? You are so slow.
Okay, so I will go for 1, Howard.
Okay, and the correct answer is Harvard University, congratulations guys! Now we are on our last video clip. Please listen carefully. Let's start.
What do you want backstage? I'll get it for you now. What do you want?
It's got honey and hot water.
Okay, if you cannot catch that, please listen it carefully again.
What do you want backstage? I'll get it for you now. What do you want?
It's got honey and hot water.
Okay, and our last question is, what will she take on the backstage? 1. Hoodie and hot water. 2nd, or hot oil and hot water. 3rd, honey and hot water. And the last choice is hot honey and hot water. If you answer, please, if you're ready, please answer.
4. Hot honey water. Sorry, sir.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay, what about Mulan and the team?
I will let you answer.
I can't take this anymore.
I think it's hot honey and hot water.
Are you sure?
Yes, that's my last.
If anyone want to change your answer? Okay, so the correct answer is the 3rd one, honey and hot water. So I'm so sorry guys, no one is the winners for today. So, did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun.
Thanks.
Okay, so after everything we have talked about and the game we just played, which we having so much fun, has your opinion changed about which one is more important about accent and pronunciation?
Well, it depends on the situation. If academic setting, pronunciation is very, very important, right? Because it makes a trust and credibility. So, however, in daily life and workplace, accent, I mean your own accent is very important because you have to make everyone understand each other. That is my opinion.
I need a moment. I got carried away by the game. So far, I find myself agreeing with Tanny's perspective on accent and its issue of a lot of people making fun of it. However, I still believe that pronunciation is the most essential part of language. As I have said earlier, pronunciation is like a bridge between speaker and listener. Wrong pronunciation can mean the collapsing of the bridge or the miscommunication. So that's why I think accent seems a bit less priority for me.
I want to add my opinion too. It does change a bit. My opinion that focusing more on pronunciation is still stronger, but after I listened to Tanny's perspective, now I can see how important the accents are. Well, however, I still think that pronunciation is more necessary. But I think pronunciation and accents can go along together, especially for English language learner. Like, it can improve both skills at the same time, so no skill is left out.
Okay, what about you, Mulan?
After we talk and play the game, I realized that accent and pronunciation are not rivals but partners. It's better to see accent and pronunciation as two sides of the same coin. Accent is about naturalness and identity, while pronunciation is about accuracy and clarity. You don't use one instead of the other, you use both at the same time.
Okay guys, thank you for sharing your opinion. And that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoy our talk show and don't forget to keep today's question in your mind. Which one is more important between accent and pronunciation? Thank you so much for joining us on Language Lounge Talk Show today. See you next time.